Nothing is ironclad.
You're well on your way to becoming a true quartermain.
Doesn't this seem a little blown out of proportion?
What exactly do you expect me to do for you?
If you really want to help Laura, you need to get out of her way.
Why'd you sell out to Sid?
General Hospital Weekly spoilers. Carly turns her back and Maxie freaks on Anna. According to General Hospital teasers from April 21st to April 25th, Carly Corinthos Spencer betrays someone. Maxie Jones is also frightened by Anna Devane. General Hospital spoilers. Sasha's admission and Carly's betrayal. Let's get straight to season 62, episode 155, which airs on Monday, April 21st. Corinthos. Carly Spencer is adamant about one thing, and it appears that she is speaking with Sonny Corinthos at that moment. She was attempting to advise him on how to handle Laura Spencer and the referendum. However, he is quite adamant that he will not roll over. He will fight this through to the end. Additionally, Carly might have additional remarks on his impending surgery. Something is acknowledged by Sasha Gilmore. Jason Morgan then approaches her to confront her. That came after he spoke with Maxie Jones last week and learned of Sasha Gilmore's sudden change of heart over Sidwell. Well, he detects a weird odor. Jason Morgan then approaches Sasha Gilmore and asks her directly if she stole money from Sidwell. The choices made by Jordan and Lucas affect Port Charles. After asking Marco if he knew who he was when they first met, Lucas Jones chooses to listen to Marco. He wants to know if this was all a setup. It wasn't, in my opinion. Marco appeals to me. Dr. Isaiah Gannon and Jordan Ashford make a choice in the interim. She also tells the doctor that Sidwell needs to be stopped. She is able to do so with this new work offer. She therefore believes that, at least for the time being, they should probably end their relationship. However, I doubt if he will concur. I don't think he will. Sidwell pays Alexis Davis a visit. Additionally, he tells her that it would be foolish for someone to not hire her. Given that Scott Baldwin is no longer with us, I wonder if he is trying to get her to represent deception. Additionally, Sidwell is attempting to convince Sonny Corinthos to step in and take over. Using his ex-girlfriend Alexis Davis is a little strange because they didn't really get along, but they do have a daughter together. BLQ's freaking out and Anna's warning. Jocelyn Jax feels a little irritated at Emma. She also wants to know the reason behind her constant anger toward her. Additionally, Anna Devane informs the Deception ladies of Sidwell's terrible character. Maxie Jones is therefore curious as to whether Anna is looking into him and whether she intends to take Sidwell into custody. BLQ is terrified because they will suffer if Sidwell is arrested. Then, Deception is no longer able to produce their popular face cream, because the secret component they are receiving from him will not be available to them. In order for them to leave in front of it, Maxie implores Anna Devane to let her know how terrible this is. Kai's surgery, Carly's betrayal, and Trina's worries. Let's now discuss General Hospital's Tuesday, April 22nd, episode 156 of season 62. Trina Robinson confides in Curtis Ashford, her father. She is obviously quite concerned about Kai undergoing this experimental and dangerous procedure. Additionally, keep in mind that Kai sought Portia Robinson's counsel. However, Kai had already made up his mind to do it. He appears to be adhering to that now. On Tuesday, Carly Corinthos Spencer betrays an ally. Nina Reeves might also be the culprit. This week, she'll be at Carly's place. Additionally, they are discussing the complicated issue involving Willow Tate and Drew Kane Quartermain. Kai has some news on Drew Kane. He has already made one attempt to speak with Drew. However, that occurred amongst the entire Carly, Nina, and Willow commotion. It appears that Kai went back around. He also affirms to Drew that he wants the operation. Additionally, Lucky Spencer will continue to show Christina Corinthos Davis some tough love. She arrives at Liz Weber's residence. It appears that Lucky Spencer is not pleased to see her, probably because she caused the fractured leg and injured Elizabeth Weber. Willow then seeks assistance from Jason. Since Jason gets along well with both Carly and Michael Corinthos, she can seek him for assistance with the uncomfortable issue. Jason and Carly fight above Willow, Tracy's proposal. Next up are General Hospital spoilers for season 62, episode 157, airing on Wednesday, April 23rd. Jason and Carly argue. He might therefore go right from speaking with Willow to speaking with Carly. Carly and Jason usually quarrel about Jack Brennan. However, Jason might be going over there to push for peace on Willow's behalf. Carly won't like it at all if he is advocating for Willow. On Wednesday, Tracy Quartermaine extends an offer. Maybe it's to Sidwell. Both Sidwell and she want Sonny to leave the company. Tracy appears to be prepared to initiate contact. On the other hand, more details regarding Sidwell are emerging. In light of what Anna Devane was saying to Maxie and BLQ, I'm curious to see if Tracy Quartermaine will change her mind at all. Port's family issues and mob drama. Lulu Spencer and Charles Dante Falconeri discuss family issues. I wonder if she will insist that Rocco Falsaroni move in with her. That is clearly not what Dante wants. He desires that he be allowed to remain with the other children. Lulu Spencer, however, was advocating for it. Laura Spencer has to explain herself once more, and I'm sure it has more to do with the Sonny Corinthos Esplanade incident. In order to avoid having to make a choice that would conflict with Laura's gangster friend, Ezra stated that she wished to put it to a vote. Drew might be the one to approach her. It's still about the mob thing, though. Willow is also taken aback by Drew's response. I therefore question whether it's a response to learning that she spoke with Jason. Danny's emotions, Brooklyn's alarm, and Sonny's surgery. These are the General Hospital episode 158 spoilers for Thursday, April 24th. Today marks the start of the May sweeps. We're having Sonny's surgery and sweeps, just like I said. He is expected to travel to Los Angeles for the procedure. He's getting ready for it. Natalia would accompany him. He has subsequently left her, though. Therefore, I'm eager to see if Sonny travels to Los Angeles by himself for heart surgery. Quartermaine Brooklyn is rather concerned. Additionally, it may have to do with her husband's adoption. Or it might be this Sidwell deception nonsense. Jason Morgan is given access to Danny Morgan. He talks about how much he misses his mother, Sam McCall. I wonder if he would feel better if he bonded with Sasha Gilmore and the upcoming kid. It appears like Jason is growing connected to the thought of having a child. Cody's injury, Molly's warning, and memories of horses. Molly Lansing for Rick. Davis has a warning. If she advised him to drive more cautiously, it would be quite hilarious. Because the accident was caused by her sister. Additionally, Cody Bell requires medical care on Thursday. In the stables, he can be injured. I'm curious to see if Molly and Rick meet into Cody while they're up at the hospital. I still enjoy them together. I think it's adorable. As an aside, this brought back memories for me when I saw it on social media for soap operas. So keep in mind that Molly was acting really frightened of the horse. The entire situation had completely slipped my mind. However, Molly made a huge deal out of a childhood stuffed animal back in 2023. She loved horses so much that it was a bit horsey. Molly likes horses, so no, she's not afraid of them. More authors are losing sight of their past. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, April 25th, Season 62, Episode 159 includes Sonny's prognosis, Nina's dirty play, and Willow's roadblock. Sonny's prognosis is revealed to Carly Spencer. So, is there any bad news before, to, during, or following the procedure? We shall see. Nina determines that she must be dishonest. It's obviously related to the Drew problem. Lulu Spencer is called out by Brooklyn Quartermaine. She might be pressuring BLQ to share the baby with Dante Falconeri once more. As the week comes to an end, Christina receives a major shock. Spoilers for General Hospital for Monday, April 21st to Friday, April 25th. When Carly unexpectedly abandons someone, Rick receives a warning, and Cody exhibits signs of trouble. It's treachery on a whole new level. And when Nina decides it's time to break the rules, who exactly should be concerned? See what else is coming up below. Week of April 21st spoilers for General Hospital. Carly is blatantly demanding. Furthermore, who will ultimately inform her? Of all people, no? Who will Sasha tell when she comes clean? Lucas appears eager to hear Marco's explanations, but Marco has some explaining to do. Are some of the other recent changes in her life related to the choice that Jordan and Isaiah make? Sidwell visits with Alexis. Could he be arguing for his son Marco? Spoilers for Tuesday, April 22nd on General Hospital. Trina is happy to have Curtis as a confidant because she has a lot on her mind. God damn it. Carly is on the verge of stabbing an ally in the back. Kai discusses his choice to have the dangerous procedure with Drew. Does anyone not think Kai will have a terrible outcome from this surgery? Christina and Lucky are going to have a difficult conversation. Whether or if she's interested in hearing his thoughts. Will Jason's steadfast devotion to Michael override his desire to assist Willow? Spoilers for Wednesday, April 23rd on General Hospital. Carly and Jason are at odds today, and it's nearly impossible to see what's going between them. Tracy makes a proposal. Lulu and Dante get together to talk about matters pertaining to their extended family. Instead of taking things easy, Laura takes a stand to protect herself. Willow is caught completely off guard by Drew's response. After delaying it as long as possible, Sonny gets ready for surgery that could save his life. Why does Brooklyn feel so concerned? When Danny confides in Jason about Sam, it's clear that he hasn't moved past the terrible loss of his mother. Molly and her father draw a line on the sand. Cody requires medical care. Friday, April 25th, General Hospital spoilers. Carly is informed about Sonny's condition. The world, beware. Nina is prepared to play nasty. Lulu and Brooklyn are going to have a major argument. Christina receives a huge shock. Willow is about to encounter an obstacle. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.